we are trailing by 7 points, and it's a game we have to. It's a six-pointer game. I describe it six-pointer in the sense that we have to win the game and then cut their lead to 4 points. Okay, so we have to drop their 3 points and then also have 3 points today. So it's a six-pointer game. I look at the game today, and I think that we think that this is the match that will bring us back to, or this is the match that's supposed to be our life. We're not able to win this match. It's going to be extremely difficult. In football, anything at all can happen. But we are really poised for this game, and then we can't afford to drop any point today.
Coach, you are playing here at the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium. The venue itself is more familiar with RTU than it is to Tamale City. Is that a disadvantage, even though you are playing at home?
No, I think if you go back to history, I think they have something to prove in front of us. Okay, we've beaten them in all occasions that we have made. Their best in front of us has been a draw game. Okay, and I think that this is a very neutral ground. I describe it because all of us have been playing here, and then we are all familiar because we all play our matches here. And at the end of the day, the one beautiful thing about this is it's a ground that if you are able to play very well, I think you are most likely to carry the day. So I think that this game, I don't see RTU playing as favorites because you think that they have been very familiar with the ground. We've also been very familiar since Tamale City came into action or came into being the Division One, even up to the time we got into the Premiership. This is where we've been using. Unless last year that unfortunately we had to go to Nairobi because of the closure of this stadium. So I think that for the ground, it's a neutral ground for all of us. The most important thing is tactically we have prepared very well for this game. You know the way they play, and then we have actually mapped up a strategy to see how we can contain them, and see how we can take them on the breaks. Okay, dominate the play with ball possession, and then I think once we are able to do that and do it very well, we can do a very good constructions, try to have control over the build up, and then see how we can do the transitions. And once we are able to do it very well, I think that it will be good for us, and the results that we are expecting. We're not expecting anything less than the 3 points. It is the 3 points that can still keep us in this race. If we lose this match, even though in football we are still in, but I think it will be extremely difficult for us. So this is the match of our lives, and then we have to go in for it that way.
Thank you very much, Coach. We wish you the best in the game.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
That was Coach for Tamale City. He believes this is the game of their lives. RTU said this is not the decider. But for Tamale City, they need to cut the points gap and then make sure they're able to chase RTU on top of the table. The next 90 minutes will be interesting. Another Tamale derby. How will it go? The next 90 minutes will prove. bit over a month since that tumultuous 1-1 draw in this very stadium. Here they are again, another contest for 3 points. In the 4 games that has been played between these two teams, 3 draws and 1 victory for Tamale City. This shows they've been a dominant side whenever they face RTU, especially on this venue. 3 draws, 1 win for them. But this afternoon, RTU will be full of confidence as they are top of the table with 38 points. And the points gap between themselves and Tamale City is 7 points. Tamale City will go with Anthony Brebo as the goalkeeper for the side. And also Abdul Muhiz, Abdul Majid is the captain. Hamza Bukari, Mujarid Idrisu, Amin Abdullah, Al Qasim Mohammed Haruna, Ebenezer Yeboa, Isa Mohammed, Sharif Salifu, Tamani Idrisu Zakaria, and also Edward Nyako. They are being coached by Hamza Mohammed, a household name in the Ghanaian terrain. On the part of the away team, we have Abdul Rauf Mahmoud as the goalkeeper. Mohammed Suwaidu captains the team. Mubarak Idrisu, Abdul Latif Isahaku Blabala Bamo, very, very brilliant guy. Abdul Rashid Abdullah, Bashir Ibrahim, Jonas Wisdom Manyina. Of course, he is the poster boy for the club. Samuel Lamte, Kenya Mohammed, and Apia Kubi Samuel. Coach Isaac Safo, popularly known as Castro, is the head coach for Real Tamale United. Daniel, this afternoon, the game is really going to be interesting. The match official in the center of affairs is Umar Idrisu. He is going to be the referee. Abdullah Al Hassan is the assistant 1. And also the assistant 2 is Abdul Rahman Mohammed. Interesting. Robert Konye alongside Dangana. Daniel.
The season is at its peak and every point matters. This game is going to be one of the best deciders because to be able to crown as a winner, you must test the best teams within your zone. And Real Tamale United are yet to win a game against Tamale City. And there's another moment for them to justify themselves, their readiness for the season, especially their edge for the qualification. Let's see whether they can do it. But Abdul Aziz Adams from Tamale City, their top scorer with 9 goals, joined Accra Suffolk. But looking at RTU, the likes of Blabala Bamo, Wisdom Manina are all guys that can cause a lot of havoc offensively for Real Tamale United. So let's see whether they can cope with the intensity and whatever it means. It's a derby, everything is full composed.
Derbies are meant for the cause. And this isn't a different one. Tamale City, they'll have to say whichever prayer they need to. Every deity from the north must be behind them if they are going to win this game against Real Tamale United. History is on their side, but in terms of current form, they are a bit below Real Tamale United.
4 wins, 1 draw in their last 5 away games for Real Tamale United. Tells you the form they are in. And they've scored 14 goals. They struggled to concede goals. They've conceded only 3. They've kept 2 away clean sheets in their last 5 away games. It tells you Real Tamale United are forced to reckon with. But let's see whether Tamale City, with that history, 7 games, 3 wins for Tamale City, 4 draws, whether they can do it here. The last time they played, as the home side, they won by 3 goals to 0. And when they played at the away side, it was 1-1. And Abdul Aziz Adams was the man who did the magic for Tamale City, but this time he's not within the team any longer. So let's see whether the likes of Lamale and also Wisdom Manyana can do the work for both sides.
Lamale is on the bench this afternoon. Abdul Basit Lamale, he's been very, very crucial and instrumental for Tamale City over the years. But this time, he's always been on the bench, probably due to fitness issues or the manager's tactical decision. The first throw has been given, and according to Umar Idrisu, it is a foul. Header has gone out. Blabala got a head on it. Tamale City will continue to keep it as they try to keep possession and try to enjoy themselves. The first foul has gone. Samuel Lamte. That wasn't the best of tackles and the best of challenges. Too early in the game for that.
I was looking at how Tamale City are trying to put the ball on the turf, control the tempo and the rhythm. Something good. And looking at how they are trying to use their wing play, RTU must be very careful because conceding free kicks within such zones can cause a lot of problems to your goalkeeper.
You don't need to concede in such zones. And this could be a bit dangerous for Real Tamale United. The fans are shouting for a goal. Can it be recorded? Ball being brought straight into the box, headed out. Suedu. Tamale City concedes a throw. Blabala. An interesting battle. You can feel the fire in the eyes of the players from both teams. They know how important and crucial this game is. They need to win. Both teams.
Because the last game for Tamale City at home was goalless against War Power. So it tells you their last home game, they could not manage to salvage all the 3 points. They were hoping to do it against their city rivals. RTU won 6-1 against Wale Wale Calixtas in their last game. And Lamale from the opposite side last weekend gave his best, but it wasn't enough. Wisdom Manina scored brace as early as the 78th minute, and he added the last one around the 80th minute, scoring a hat-trick in that game against Calixtas.
Blabala takes on. That is a good challenge. Amin Abdullahi is giving no room for the wingers of RTU to exploit. Bamo. Difficult. Tamale City turns it around. And they attack through here. It gets to a sensitive zone, an opportunity. He knows he should have done better. Wanyina turns with a pass. Brilliant defense. For United.
Of course, looking at Tamale City, they have Real Tamale United. But then again,
just managed to put the ball in space, only for the flag to go up against him. Jonas Wisdom Wanyana.
3 teams within the regional capital: Northern City, RTU, and Tamale City. And looking at RTU, in 2 games against Northern City, they won and they lost. So 2 games against Northern City, they won 1, they lost 1. And against Tamale City, yet to pick a win. Looking at Tamale City against their city rivals, yet to taste defeat against RTU. And they've salvaged 4 points out of 6 in their last 2 games against Northern City. So it tells you, within the city, within the environment, every team always tries to show their powers. But Tamale City are having some little edge over the rest.
Tamale City, of course, playing very good football. Header went out. Salifu. He tried turning. Jonas goes down. foul to be taken by Abdul Latif Isahaku. Perhaps he tries to go to the far right. Still Tamale City. The captain, Abdul Mois, failed to keep that ball in play. Bashiru Ibrahim. He extends to Mohamed Suwaidu. The ball was too heavy for Jonas. Wisdom.
Of course, Jonas Wisdom is the fans' favorite. And the danger man up front, the last game against Calixtas, gave them hat-trick. Scoring in the 57th minute, 78th minute, and also the 80th minute.
Kenyan Mohammed was fouled and the whistle went once again.
Zakaria Usman for Northern City is stopping that. Gokin over here with 15 goals. Manina with 9 and also Abdulaziz Adams now with Hasselhoff with 9.
Wanyana will look to getting his 10th goal of the season. This is Salifu. Lost it. Again, Salifu. Ball in for Salifu once again. And that was a dreadful challenge on Abdul Latif Isahaku. Sheriff Salifu. He got that glorious opportunity in the first half. He should have scored, and he knows that.
Of course, that was a big miss. But then again, RTU struggling to put the X-Factor players on the front foot. Talk about Blabala Pamon and Wisdom Manina flanking for RTU.
This is Rashad. Another throw given. RTU trying to go with a high line. This is Rashid. Gets to Suwaidu. The cross comes in. Anthony Brebo. It's not easy to play ahead of the number 1 goalkeeper. And Brebo has taken his chances.
Tamale City trying to test the strength and weakness of RTU. And there have been spaces from the wide areas. But then again, they are here to show that edge. RTU last game against Yape, it was 4-1. Emphatic win. Wisdom Manina scored. Mutala Suleiman and also Labala Bamu. All when the score sheet. Don't forget Abdul Rashid who scored around the 64th minute.
There is a casualty right on the center line. And so the game will temporarily hold up.
After week 17, we've recorded 408 games so far in the Division 1 league. 219 home wins, 92 away wins, and 93 draws. 850 goals. 545 for the home side and 305 for the away side. 428 first half goals and 422 second half goals. Interesting so far.
Bashiru Ibrahim is up. The game will continue. And there will be a substitution. Labala, ball lost. Suedu gets his head on it. This is Salifu. Salifu's ball through for Mujarid. And he gets onto it. Mujarid Idris was smart enough to have won that for Tamale City. Hamza Bukari, good play. His pass, good interception. It's still Hamza. Suedu with a clearance. Bashiru Ibrahim is off for Amin Audu Mohammed. Muiz. His pass gets into the box. A strike goes. But that was feeble. Abdul Rauf Mohammed doesn't let these kind of balls in.
But it is easy for Tamale City to break into the defense of Royal Tamale United, and that is a problem. If they mean to take their chances, they can be troublesome.
Ball spread to the right. Comes back to Samuel Lamti. And that pass was for Abdul Rashid. But it goes straight to goalkeeper Anthony Brebo. Tamale City playing as the home team this afternoon. The last time these two teams met was on January 5th, 2025. That game ended in a 1-1 draw.
Of course, Sheriff Salifu scored around the 11th minute for Tamale City, and also Abdul Shokan also around the 45th plus 3rd minute.
Mubarak Idrisu goes down. He tried playing some smart moves. This afternoon, Tamale City not giving way for any errors. They are trying to defend with everything they've got. Pass to Jonas Wanyina. This is Suedu. Another throw.
Jonas Manina should understand that this is not a game for prima donnas. He must try to up his physicality level, because regardless, it is a derby. Playing soft is going to affect your game.
He's the top scorer for the club this season. It is their prayer and fervent hope he does not go off.
Their last home game against Calixtas, he was presented the best player for the season so far, especially the months we've played so far, and that edge psychologically he's supposed to deliver.
And in their previous game against Yapi United, he was also adjudged man of the match. He's been really consistent. And they will just hope he gets back. Coach Hamza, the former national asset, he's still one. I mean, goes to Mubarak Idrisu. Plapala. Plapala turns, continues to strive for the ball. Another foul going in favor of Real Tamale United.
The game is centrally dominated. In the early stages, Tamale City were trying to take advantage of the wide areas, but RC are cautious.
Suedu crosses. Amin was there. He got the control. But the flag was up for offside.
That would have been disaster. Got a first touch right, but he was within an offside position.
Tamale City. That is a wasted ball. The goalkeeper Abdul Rauf Mohammed. That was a huge mistake.
The level of aggression and physicality is taking the beauty out of this game. And it's not surprising at all because we're at a business aspect. And every point counts. But again, that shouldn't create a room for nasty tackles and harsh incidents.
Derbies are meant to be like that. Sometimes, especially when points are at stake. It becomes a lot more difficult. Fans expressing their concerns on the game.
The chief driver for RTU, security, so in their numbers.
Throw to be taken. The referee will have a word. A foul for Real Tamale United. Again in their own box. Abdul Rauf Mahamud. He gets a good kick. Plapala. And RTU will have another throw to take. Lamte's ball was for Bamon. But that was a bit too high. Lots of high balls for now in the game. And lots of fouls, a lot of whistles. Perhaps the beauty of the game is not being enjoyed.
Tamale City are known for how they dominate possession, keep the ball to their feet, give a lot of precise passes. But this afternoon, it's lacking. They are struggling to get that precision, and especially in dangerous areas. They've gotten a lot of few opportunities, but again, none yet to yield something positive.
Moise. The throw comes in. Salifu. And there comes the strike. Mubarak Idrisu. Still Mubarak. RTU seem to be struggling just to get into the attacking zones. Tamale City having many touches in the opposition's box, but RTU yet to get as many.
Of course, defensively, Tamale City are having that upper hand. But let's not forget, despite this game being a derby, and also look at the fact that RTU are on the top of the table, but don't forget Tamale City knows what it takes to limit and tame them within every department.
Good pass, Mujarid to Hamza. Hamza against Wanyina. Wanyina comes on top and he gets it in. The flag has gone up. And that will be against Real Tamale United.
How was that incident? And Jonas Wanyina showed that physical strength.
How can you take it? Please start again. I didn't say it was intentional, but the referee said that. I'm that project.
Altercations between both teams and the referee. Umar Idrisu. Mujarid to Moise.
I think Jonas Wanyina must improve his off-the-ball ethics. He shows that top predatory instinct up front, but without the ball, Jonas must improve.
Mohamed Idrisu still out to you, struggling to get into attacking positions. They are yet to get a clear opportunity in this game. Likes of Blabala Bamon, Abdullah Abdul Rashid, and Jonas Wisdom struggling to make things happen. Free kick for Mujarid.
Tamale City giving some excellent control in midfield, and that was a brilliant move. But again, that tackle was harsh. This is within an ambitious zone for Tamale City to take the lead. In 2 games, they've scored 4 goals against RTU. They've conceded only 1. Tells you that edge, that upper hand over RTU whenever Tamale City are meeting them.
This is an opportunity to take the lead. Tamale City, can they do that? The cross goes in, the header. And Mujared Idrisu. The technique was not the right one. The position and the time and everything was on top.
Well rehearsed from the training grounds. And they only lack that final touch. But it was super. Look at the idea. A lot of players moving away from the ball, and that ball in, and the header was far and wide.
Blabala. Ball goes through. Samuel Lamte gets it back to his goalkeeper. Pass for Wanyana. Gets a head on it. Rashid. Good defending from Tamale City. This is Rashid. Rashid tries a shot. That was too ambitious. He should have looked for someone else.
Looking at the distance and the kind of shot he chose to play cannot threaten the goalkeeper for Tamale City.
Lamptey heads. Wanyana turns. It is a really good battle between Hamza and Wanyana. He wins a corner. And the fans are excited.
Jonas Wisdomanyina. Interesting player to watch. He's been so good this season, 9 goals to his name. And a left-footed player dominating on the left side tells you how devastating he is.
The corner gets in there. Good header out. Can out to you still. Mujared Idrisu. That was a wrong pass. Ralph Mohamed shot. This is Abdul Moise. He gets to Salifu. Salifu turns onto the right for Mujared Idrisu. Another purposeless cross.
Tamale City are looking good anytime they're having the ball. They have the edge to at least break into the midfield and the defensive zones of Real Tamale United. But again, they are lacking that final touch, that connection offensively, that player coordination. It's what they must improve upon. They've shown that breaking into the defense, finding advantageous opportunities, they've been on top.
Tamale City. Mujared up for Hamza. The cutback was blocked. And Jonas Wisdom has got another foul for Real Tamale United. Abdul Latif Isahaku leaves it for Abdul Rauf.
The last 5 games out yet to test defeat away. It was 4-0 win over Yapi United. The 1-1-0 against Wapawa, 7-1 against Calixtus. And also 1-0 win over Sorenante, 1-1 against the Victory Club.
Jonas Wanyana was through on goal. With some very brilliant defending from Al Qasim Mohamed Haruna. Lamte. Miscommunication between Mubarak Idrisu and Blabala Bamu.
RTU are lacking a lot of things, especially how to put their best players within safety zones to keep them going. And then again, whenever they're having the ball, you don't see that chemistry working for them.
This is Salifu. And he tried to go to the far left. Mubarak Idrisu. His clearance should have been better. He wouldn't mind though, because he managed to get his team out of the situation. Tamale City is still coming. Muiz, captain's ball, claimed by the captain. This is still real Tamale United. Jonas, Wisdom, the pass, the good header. Mohamed Suwaidu. Goalkeeper Anthony Brebo. He knows he could have handled that ball well.
Because ball handling is something goalkeepers shouldn't be fumbling with. That wasn't any, dangerous shot. But again, he must improve.
Brebo opens up to Al Qasim. Looking for Mujarid Idrisu. Mujarid gets it down. This is still Tamale City. And they've lost it again. When you're not chasing that ball, can he get onto it? Good defending Tamale City.
Just look at how Tamale City loses the balls, often in offensive third.
Was a ball stolen by Abdul Rashid Abdullah.
Four goals scored in their last 5 home games. Tamale City. Goalless against Wapawa, 1-1 against Warenante. They lost 2-0 to Northern City. And they won 1-0 over Victory Club and 2-0 emphatic win over Wale Wale Collectors. Their last 5 home games, they've shown that edge. 2 wins, 2 draws. They lost only 1. And that was against Northern City.
Ball towards Bamon. Tamale City, they love enjoying possession. They love to have the ball. Getting to the final third and making decisions. I mean right ones. Is the challenge. Ujarede Dirisu continues to speed up. Good clearance. No foul, says the referees. Rashid. When you not try to get there, but out it goes. Suwaidu Mohammed. Ujari Didrisu gets to Captain Muiz. Good interchanges. Ebenezer Eboa. Eboa goes down. It's still Muiz. Opens up to the left. Tamale City doing what they do best. They keep the ball. Jonas gets in the header. Tamale City have won another free kick in a very good zone. A place where with a bit of technique can cause a lot of problems to Real Tamale United.
The second time within the same zone for Tamale City to make amends. The idea for the first one was good, but it was poorly executed. Both teams are cautious and not trying to consume a lot of energy in the first half. The first game they played, Tamale City scored 2 goals in the first half and 1 in the second half. Aziz Adam scored around the 16th minute and also around the 45 minutes time. Lamale around the 69th minute. But this time, decent chances so far for Tamale City, but nothing to show for.
Free kick. Tamale City. The first one was executed well, but they just failed to hit the back of the net. There is another. Is it going to be the same technique as the first one, or this one will be a bit different?
I think it's been something they've been rehearsing over from the training grounds, and they should find a way to at least get something from it. Any left-footed player can try this one, post goal. But with their plan and their style, let's see.
The style comes again. The header was not what they expected. Blabala's ball intercepted. RTU struggling to keep the ball. Unable to penetrate defensively. Salifu.
RTU defense should stop the complaints and focus on organizing themselves very well. Coach is not happy. Just don't give balls away cheaply.
This is Lamte. Another ball given away. Muiz. Salifu. Good turn. Mujarid. This is another good clearance. Abukari Hamza. Mujarid. Again, they get another foul. The third time in a similar area.
Of course, but one thing Tamale City must take notice that trying to control the game, exchange passes and break through is something difficult. So they must try to also shoot from behind, because they've been incident if they were opting for long range shots. I believe they could have get something from it. Hardly do we see players scoring from set pieces in this Division 1 league. Maybe this one.
And that set piece taken well. Again, good delivery, but the execution. Final touch to get a ball into the net. Rauf Mohammed. Ball towards Mujarit. Idrisu. He failed to control. That is quite embarrassing per his own standards.
Of course, he's feeling it within himself. He should have done better, especially for his first touch.
Moise. Again, the foul goes for Tamale City.
Tells you how physical RC are looking this afternoon. And any team that loves to control the ball, pass around, attracts a lot of dangerous tackles, and no wonder Real Tamale United are playing to the trap.
To Rauf Mohammed. Labamon on the chase. Managed to keep it in. It's still Tamale City.
Bilabala Bomon is a missing piece. Jonas Wanyina yet to give that signature drive so far on the field.
Fouls becoming way too much. With every passing minute, you hear the whistle. For the 3 minutes. Remember, it's been 4 games between these two teams. 1 draw. That is 3 draws and a victory for Tamale City. RTU yet to beat Tamale City in all of the 4 times they've met. This makes it a difficult game for them.
And we've recorded a total of 9 goals in those 4 games. 6 for Tamale City and 3 for RTU. So despite being one of the best scoring side, Real Tamale United, but they struggle to score goals against Tamale City. And you can see that the best players have been tamed offensively.
We could get some 2 minutes of additional time. Let's see. More fouls continue to arrive. And this wouldn't be the last. We will continue to see more. Brilliant turn. Edward Nyako. Nyako fouled by Apia could be somewhere.
Edward has shown a presence, especially when he's having the ball.
Hamza, the ball has been taken quickly. A cross goes in there. And Abdul Latif Isahaku heads out. 2 minutes to be added. Ebenezer Yeboah to take the corner. Yeboah gets it in. He goes out for a corner again. He takes shot.
The sound of the whistle is much taking the rhythm of the game than the clear tempo we are all expecting. A lot of dangerous incidents, fouls all over.
This is Salifu. Zakaria trying to overlap. Good defending from Apia Kubisamo. This is an opportunity for Tamale City. And the ball cleared once again. It goes out for a throw.
A bit of agency for Tamale City, they might take the lead.
Muiz to Hamza. Hamza gets in a cross. Jonas Wisdom. Anthony Brebo. And the first half ends. Umar Idrisu has had enough of the first half and has decided to send both teams to the dressing rooms. A half very cagey for RTU, struggling to create, struggling to get chances for themselves. And let's see, can the second half bring something different? Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few minutes' time. Welcome back from the break. The second half of the game continues. Both teams failed to score in the first half. Let's hope the second half gives us lots of excitement. Mujared Idrisu is down. Mohamed Suwaidu has come off for Muntala Suleiman. And also Abdul Shakur Lukman is on for Amin Audu Mohammed. Mujared having some difficult time on the side. Two subs for Real Tamale United.
Looking at how they set up in defense, you can see that solidity. Maybe they are finding a way to at least prevent Tamale City from creating lots of dangerous opportunities. But again, Wisdom Manina now shifted to the right side of attack as a left-footed player. The first half he was playing as left-footed left winger, but this time around left-footed right winger. It's going to unleash the best in him.
Let's hope it does. The pass was for Manina. He failed to get it. Uchare Idrisu packing through the left. Gets into the box. Salifu. And that tussle resulted into an advantage for Real Tamale United.
Sharif Salifu has been so good so far. But then again, how to find the back of the net is the issue.
Tamale City. Ball being put through. Beneza. Amin gets the ball into the box. And the flag goes up. Miscommunication.
Some bit of tactical adjustment in the early stages of the second half, because in the first half, Tamale City were trying to pass around to create chances, but this one, trying some crosses from the wide areas. First half was predominantly dominated by the referee's whistle. We hope for a different attitude in the second half.
Let's hope to see Jonas Wanyina gets into the box. Wanyina strikes off the woodwork. Jonas moved to the right, just as you said. And that has surely unleashed the beast in him.
Of course, quite devouring. He's been kept quiet, especially in the first half. But this time, you can see the decisiveness within and the fire within his eyes. That was a perfect strike. But again, saved by the post. Caution for Tamale City. They've got all the chances, especially in the first half. But that edge, that, agency was missing. Amanyina just set the tempo.
Goalkeeper Anthony Brebo back on his feet. Seeing training ground moves from Tamale City. Good combination. Get to the edge. Just some few inches away from getting the first goal.
You can see that chemistry, that connection between Tamale City's players. But again, how to sound dangerous up front is the issue.
This is Plapala. Plapala goes down right at the edge of the box. And the yellow card goes to Al Qasim Mohammed Haruna.
The top players are now trying to step up. Balabala Bamon just trying to put his best in the second half. The first half, just like I said, was split on the right side, but now change to the left side to orchestrate as the Modinge winger.
Samuel Lamte. Lamte. Is he going to go straight on goal? Is he going to put it in behind the defense? What would the decision be? Lamte. He tried the near post, but there was a deflection.
Of course, a slight deflection saved Tamale City, and it's good because it's not about who is going to play or have much of the possession. It's going to be who wins all the 3 points, and RTU are showing that seriousness in the second half.
Corner kick. Real Tamale United looking lively at the beginning of the second half. Jonas Wisdom disagrees, but that is the decision for now. Al Qasim Mohammed Haruna. Plapala Pamo. Plapala, good display. Wins a throw. Ball comes in. Plapala Pamo. Tony Brebo claims it. Bamon's ball located Abdul Shakur Lukman. Some brilliant defensive works from Hamza Bukhari on the right side. He was the guy who kept Man United quiet in the first half. And this time he needed to switch to the left.
He's facing one of the best players, Labala Bamon, from that position.
Mujared Idrisu. Mujared has space. Ball being played to Salifu. Salifu gets the cut back. Right across the face of goal once again. The second half giving us more chances. And of course, it's getting a lot more exciting than the previous half.
Of course, Sharif Salifu. Their last game, he was on the score sheet around the 11th minute. And he's been promising in this game, but yet to find the back of the net. You can see that sense of urgency from both sides. Tamale City trying to balance between holding the ball and threatening up front.
Amin Abdullah takes it. Amin Amin puts in a cross. To Rauf Mohammed. It's still Tamale City trying to extend their dominance over the league leaders. Salifu. He gets a touch in there. Good combination of play. Tamale City continuing to stamp dominance over Real Tamale United.
Of course, Sheriff Salifu is so good, especially looking at his stature and his other play. It's looking good.
RTU struggling to enjoy themselves. Just as Ebenezer Eboa, the ball won by Blapala Pamon. And a foul comes again. About 22 meters away from goal.
And the fans are calling for wisdom, Wanyina.
Just around the D. Zone 14. The most dangerous on the pitch. Free kick. Samuel Lamte alongside Mutala Suleiman. Mutala scored a free kick in that game against Yape United in Bupe from a very tight angle. This time it is him alongside Lamte. Ball blocked. Lamte gets it again. He puts the ball through. Can the cutback happen? It does. This could be the moment, and that is it. RTU gets the first goal. This is what they are known for. Muntala Suleiman. He got the first goal. There was a free kick against Yape United. And today, he has come in from the bench to register the goal. 1-0 Real Tamale United.
Suleiman Muntala, just like we said, scored against Japan United. And it's been so good. Just watch that incident. Perfect pass in, perfect runs, perfect comeback. Make no mistake from that perspective. Empty net. Interesting one from Muntala.
I don't know what the Tamale City players are complaining about. Probably they are trying to call for an offside, which in this situation there was never any offside anywhere. The ball was ahead of all the strikers of RTU, and that makes it onside.
Of course, ball watching, they were caught within. But for the first time between these two teams meetings, RTU took the lead. The previous games is always Tamale City. In their last game, Sheriff scored the first goal. That was January 5th, 2025. And in their first game, it was Abdul Aziz Adams around the 16th minute. But for the first time between these two teams so far this season, Real Tamale United took the lead. Can they maintain that?
They will continue to fight, not relenting. Jonas Wisdom. That ball was for Abdul Shakur. One Hamza Bukari. He wins a throw. Sharif Mujared brings in a cross. Could this be the equalizer? They get it. And the flag is up. The flag was already up. This is melodramatic.
Of course, that was a spot on decision. He failed to track back to play himself onside. It tells you how purposeful both teams are trying to look.
Hamza Bukari. Moise. Ball to Mujared. This is Tamale City. Can they pull it back? Header out. Moise. This is a fearsome battle. La pala pamo. More subs. Coach Safo Castro. Just watch that go again.
RTU, despite taking the lead, they allow a lot of spaces in their defensive area.
This is a chance for Tamale City. They get a corner. Abdul Basit Lamale and also Tofik Salis Mohammed. Can they change the face of the game? But for now, it is a corner for Tamale City. With this result to the goal, Abdul Rauf Mohammed.
Of course, Lamale needs to come in. After Aziz Adams, he's now their top scorer with 5 goals.
Good turn. Idrisu Zakaria.
At this point, you are chasing the game. You must bring attacking players to add something to your numbers.
Sharif Salifu is off for Tofik Salis Mohammed. Also, Ebenezer Eboa is off to be replaced by Abdul Basit Lamale. Good defensive works, Issa Mohammed. Tawfiq. So RTU trying to keep possession.
Lamale is having a goal against Real Tamale United. First time they met this season, he scored around the 69th minute. Can he do it this time? And currently, he's their top scorer with 5 goals. Initially, it was Abdulaziz Adams. Now he joined Hasselhoff.
Good defending from Issa Mohammed. That pass would have been a deadly one for Tamale City. Hamza heads. Labala Bamo trying to dispossess Hamza Bukari. He does. This is Rashid. Pass it to Lamale. And Hamza Bukari is seeking treatment.
For the first goal, that brilliant pass.
There was absolutely nothing wrong in terms of offside.
Of course.
That was the first pass. He was onside clearly. And this, the second one, all the blue shirts were behind the ball. And so, per the rules, the goal stands.
Tamale City enjoyed the ball, the possession, but RTU took the advantage.
And this was the goal of Tamale City. I think the decision was right here also.
Of course. You know, smart players who put themselves on side for the second ball. But he was too reluctant to play himself on side. Top players like Mbappe and Co. cannot find a way to always be the offside trap. He was all alone.
You need to credit the defensive line of Real Tamale United. They were smart enough to get him offside. The game continues to give us more fouls. Cross comes in. Out. Once again. If it stays this way, it's going to be 41 points for RTU. And the gap will be 10 points between themselves and Tamale City.
And also, they are going to continue their perfect unbeaten run in terms of away games, especially their last 5. And so far, they've scored 15 goals.
That was a back ball, nice control. Mubarak Idrisu. A ball being shot towards Wanyana. Mubarak Idrisu. Jonas always finding a way to cunningly get the ball in front of him.
If you allow him to do that, the rest will be history because he's got that scoring form.
Mubarak. Goes out for a throw. Brilliant defending Abdul Latif Isahaku. Bamo failed to locate Wanyana. Through taking. This is another opportunity. Can they get a second goal? Jonas Wisdom Wanyana. Blabala Bamon. The goal comes and it stands. RTU. They are cruising away with a 2-0 lead. What a way to play, and what a way to remain onside. Blabala Bamon, of course, he is instrumental. What a play, combination of passes, interesting. They have 2.
He has added his 7th goal of the season so far, Blabala Bamo. He was kept quiet in the first half, but this time he exploded. And no way to contain him. The cushion I see can't. Rebel Tamale United maintain that standard. And for the first time, taking the lead and scoring the second against Tamale City, it shows.
Coach Hamza and his technical team, they disagree with some of the decisions. Would the goal stand? Or
Maybe the
it will
replay
be
can serve as
cancelled.
better. Consultations.
Deliberations undergo. Was that true for Tamale City, which RTU took advantage of to score? Or was it throw taken wrongly? Consultations. And Coach Hamza Mohammed. Yes, so according to the flag, the throw was for RTU. And it was taken and the goal came. So was it an error from the assistant referee? Because
That is what they must rectify it as early as possible, because from the direction of the flag, it was thrown in for Real Tamale United. Quickly taken. And the defense of Tamale City got ball watching. Just watch that. Reluctant to recover. Tempest needs to calm down. Tamale City believes it was the right decision. RTU also hope their goal will stand.
still consulting. Would the goal stand? Would the goal be disallowed? Will it stand? At this point, a lot is at stake. Can the cushioner stand? Or is going to be cancelled? Consultations along with the match commissioner. The fans are here waiting anxiously for the final decision. Don't forget, time waits for no man. And so we are almost into the 80th minute.
Of course, but what they are calling for it, sanity. And the officials must not be intimidated by the crowd, but should take perfect standout decisions that are going to benefit the sanity of the game.
The players waiting. The fans waiting also. And the match commissioner is also here. The match commissioner, we need to do furthermore consultations. Was that ball a throw for Tamale City or RT? This is difficult.
Of course, and from the linesman's perspective, he gave that throwing incident in favor of RTU, and was taken quickly as possible.
And of course, the decision would have to come from that end. This is football.
Of course, but just like I said, regardless, their best decision should stand. They must do thorough, you know, checkups, consultations for the sanity of the game.
That goal was scored on the 72nd minute. And from the 72nd minute, it's been 8 minutes now. We are still waiting for the decision. But before that, Tamale City have always been on top of issues playing against RTU.
Of course, and the referee will have to take a better look at the whole scenario.
Four games between these two teams. 3 have ended in draws. 1 victory for Tamale City. Can this one change? Will this change the narrative?
This is in the first time they met. It was October 2024. Tamale City played as the home side. It was 3 emphatic win over RTU. And Abdul Aziz Adam scored breaks around the 16th minute and also 45th minute. Lamale had that Kushina amassed the third goal around the 69th minute. Second time they met was January 5th, 2025. It was 1-1. Sharif Salifu scored around the 11th minute and also Abdul Shakur. 9 goals in their last previous 4 meetings. 6 for Tamale City, 3 for RTU. And the last time these two teams played out a goalless drawn game was March 2023. That was goalless.
In fact, 10 minutes already. And we're still waiting for the decision. The goal stands. It stands. Looking at the direction of the assistant referee's flag, it was a throw for RTU. And the goal stands.
Of course, and Tamale City failed to organize themselves from that indecisive thought of DS. And they were caught off guard. Finally, it's been averted. 2-goal lead. RTU.
They have added a cushioner, Blabala Bamon. That was some good movement from him. Jonas passed through for Rashid. Some serious miscommunication between Anthony Brebo and Al Qasim Mohamed Haruna. Blabala. Blabala goes down. And the whistle goes.
Jonas Wisdom gave a sign that he's going to take this one.
He's a good taker also.
Idris Mubarak took almost entirely every set piece. But this is looking advantageous for a young man, Manyina.
I think eventually Wanyina will have to give in. He has. He will not take it.
Can RTU score?
Again into the wall. This is Idrisu Zakaria.
Tamale is having a header. To come back from 2 goals down. It's going to be the first ever defeat so far for Tamale City. They've been dominant by this time.
Abdul Rauf Mahmoud. That kick. He slipped. Tawfiq gets Zakaria. Cleared out. Blapala, good control. But that ball from Al Qasim Haruna went straight to the goalkeeper. This is Shakur. Gets to Rashid. More subs. Abdul Majid Mohammed alongside Sumaila Al Hassan. Abdul Rauf Mahmoud having issues with his ankle.
Coach Hamza looking serious on the touchline.
Edward Nyako is to be replaced. By Sumaila Al Hassan. And also Amin Abdullahi is paving way for Abdul Majid Mohammed. Meanwhile, Abdul Rauf Mahmoud continues to be on the turf.
Tamale City should have been leading by some fine margin, even if out. Maintain their scoreline. But in the first half, they got all their chances. Squandered a lot. And now they are not chasing the game.
This was that throw. The throw incident.
3 versus 1 overload.
For here, it was still in play. The 90 minutes are up. RTU also getting some experienced players ready. Hafiz Adams, a former Wow Stars, a Diana Stars player. And also Musa Al Hassan.
Of course, Hafiz Adams, famous name in the Ghana Premier League. The season while Stars won the league title, he was alongside Ismail Abdul Ghani. Richard Ofori imposed then time for All Stars. Maxwell Bako, Manuel Okra,
Blabala. That was a good chase and a good way to put some pressure. Taufik, can this be the poor shot? Taufik, he knows it should have been better.
Taufik came in the second half to help Tamale City chase the game back. He's been partial figure so far.
Samuel Apiakubi is off for Hafiz Adams. And also Jonas Wisdom. Wanyina also coming out. Musa Al Hassan will take to the pitch.
Hafiz Adams, they call him landlord. With vast experience at the heart of defense. Can calm a lot of nerves.
Zakaria goes down. And that will be a yellow card.
Football, every minute lost is going to be accounted for. And I believe we are going to do a lot of extra additional minutes to the game because that goal incident consumed a lot of time.
Zakaria Idrisu. Abdul Muiz. Basit Tamale. Musa Al Hassan. 4 guys. Which of them will do the taking? Zakaria. Timely block. Lamale. The ball being sent in. Headed out by Hafiz Adams. Tamale City.
Just watch the command from Hafiz Adams. Experience matters.
Taufik. Abdullah Abdul Rashid. Out there for Musa Al Hassan. Al Hassan gets in. A pass through. He failed to get to Blabala. Rashid. He goes out for a corner.
R2 still looking healthy in attack.
Anthony Brebo, good catch. It goes to Taufik. Taufik moving forward. Taufik going through space. The foul comes. Samuel Lamptey. Ball quickly taken. Lamale to the right. He gets to Al Hassan, that shot. And Sumaila Al Hassan. That wasn't the best of shots. Eight minutes to be added on. Lamale White.
Tamale City are not just in the game for goals.
Mucharet Idrisu. Mucharet with the heart of a horse. He's been running from minute 1 up to this point and is still running. Al-Hassan. Some very good interceptions. Zakaria Idrisu is out for Sadiq Bawa.
Tamale City are regretting for not taking their chances. Had to sound good in the second half, and they are leading by 2 goals.
Through taking Al-Hassan heads and the whistle goes. Advantage Real Tamale United. At this point, they have 2 goals. So there will be no rush in taking this.
And Tamale City have shown they are not into score goals. They are into possess the ball, into pass around, and to give away 2 goals. Hafiz Adams, the experienced one.
And for now, Musa Al-Hassan is the man receiving treatment. He's on his feet. He's back. Lamale against Mujared. Abdul Muiz against Al Hassan. Mutala Sulemana is in disbelief. He doesn't agree with the decision. So as lots of fans in the stadium.
Clock is ticking. Can this be the first ever RTU win over Tamale City?
Nothing is impossible in football until the game ends. You can say this is their first ever victory. Excitement, disappointment in the stands.
The last time Tamale City won over RTU, they kept a clean sheet. It was 3-0 emphatic win. This time, Real Tamale United are also cruising, hoping for a clean sheet against their city rival.
Hamza. Guess who Al Hassan? Sumaila. Hamza. Can he create something through the right? Tawfiq. Weaving through the defense. The flag goes up. Tamale City believe they can at least pull one back before the 90 minutes ends.
At this point, you need every breath to at least protect your goalposts.
RTU defending with every bit of their sweat. They would love to keep the clean sheet here this evening.
It's going to widen the gap between the first and the second place team. RTU comfortably leading, keeping their heads up, hoping for that playoff spot.
Blabala. Good play, Blabala. He goes down. No whistle. Tawfiq turns well.
Somebody will say if they play till daybreak, Tamale City cannot find the back of the net. They're looking promising attack. They got all the chances, but could not manage to get something out of it. Now all to you.
This could be the end of it. It ends 2-0 Real Tamale United. Tamale City played as a home team. They've lost by 2-0. 41 points for RTU, 31 for Tamale City. 10 points difference between the two. It's all over at the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium. That was an entertaining game, a very beautiful derby between two teams based in Tamale. And Coach Safo is here with me. Coach, congratulations for the victory.
Thank you.
Coach, it's now 10 points between yourself and Tamale City. What does that mean to RT Football Club, their fans, and yourself?
Very, very important, and I think all of us will be happy, especially winning this particular game. I think it is the first time of meeting Tamale Cities, and it's good because I respect my junior brother, and I respect the team also. Tactically, we are very disciplined, and in fact, we have to plan very well. If not, I don't think that we would have gotten these 3 points because a lot of our guys are injured, and playing against a team that we have not beaten before. We need to plan very well. So it's good, the response to our game plan, and everything went to perfection.
Thank you very much. That was Coach. Can call him Safo Castro. Fantastic coach by all standards. The man of the match is here with me. Gentlemen, congratulations. Game number year, man winning by 2-0. No one share Tamale City for that. And then yeah, na Sam with me about to.
And then yeah, I been say about the show.
Now before the game, as a first half, no man should have gone. But second half, na message near the game dressing room to more players.
Na I call dressing room. Na coach na say we dey to be boss. I am bobo, I am sing. I am
so someone there na go
na no pressure.
Na obo na asa no shepa o nya course. So obo no say obo no dey pa nya course from other teams, especially Premier League teams.
Oh, the na arela see am be na so. E fini for no see. My community dey tell me maybe omo bibi wo ma yentia.
You're playing the next few games no ball no be pejana so it be better.
Next game watch out.
That was the man of the match, the MVP. He was Samuel Lamte, fantastic player by all standards. And Coach Hamza has joined me here this afternoon. Coach, a defeat for you and your side. What do you think accounted for the loss?
Let me give thanks to Almighty Allah for this great opportunity. Yes, I would say the better side lost. And that's football for you. When you have your chance and misuse it, or you don't take your chances, when the opponents had opportunity, you'll be punished for it, and that's exactly what happened. We had our chances in the first half, squandered, created so many chances, unlike the opponents. The goals came out of nothing. I mean, you can't even fathom how they managed to get those 2 goals. From our mistakes, we are punished for it, and that's football for you. We'll take it from for the first time in the history of Tamale City, we've lost to Real Tamale United. We'll take the positives from here and then prepare for our next match.
Now, 10 points between yourself and RT. What does it mean for Tamale City? Does it mean you guys have given up, or will you give up?
No, not at all. Not at all. It means a lot. We still have more matches to play. Anything is possible. Yes, it's a great setback. The mountain is too high for us to climb. But hey, whatever it will take, as we said, to make it back to the Premiership, we'll do it.
Lastly, some few positives you saw from your team.
Of course, we created a lot of chances. I wouldn't say inexperienced, but we have so many injuries.
That was Coach Hamza Mohammed. He believes they had chances, but they couldn't take them. The game ends. It is Tamale City 0, RTU 2.